Yes, Rose here from PalestineCreative.com. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is a channel where we talk about the island of Crete, about moving to Crete, the life here, and things like that. So please subscribe, and if you're coming back, thank you for returning to my channel. Our previous video we talked about, I was answering your questions, and I spoke to you about where you can buy different things for your house. And there's one thing I forgot to mention in that video, and that was about ordering things from Amazon. So I order a lot of things, small items from Amazon, like my hair extensions. And I used to order from amazon.co.uk, and then Brexit happened and things became a bit complicated, so I stopped ordering from amazon.co.uk. And then if I tried to order from the main amazon.com, I found the shipping was quite expensive. Sometimes the items, the shipping would cost more than the price of the items. So I didn't bother with that. So I found it's better to order from amazon.de. That's the German Amazon. So I ordered something from there, and it actually arrived within 5 days. I was very impressed, because sometimes I would order stuff from Amazon and I would even forget about it, and then suddenly I'm surprised that something is coming because I had completely forgotten about it. So it arrived very quickly, and the shipping was, I think it was something like €3. Well, it was a small item. It was just a small, very small box, and the shipping was like €3. So that was that. I also ordered from eBay. I order mainly, as I said, hair extensions. The braiding hair I order from from eBay, and usually that comes from China, and it's free shipping, but it takes a very long time to get here. So, but anyway, so I just wanted to add that. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how to move to Crete. You know, we talk about moving to Crete, living in Crete, but we never actually talked about how to move to Crete. Yesterday, I was reading an article that said, they were mainly talking about moving to Crete, and they said that it's very easy. Anyone from any country can just move to Crete, and you don't even need the initial visa. I found that very misleading because, okay, so if you're moving to Crete from the EU countries, obviously that is straightforward. You can just move, and it's not complicated at all. And also you are able to integrate your health insurance from your national health insurance into the Greek national insurance. So that is fairly easy. But if you're moving from non-EU countries, it's going to be complicated. And it's going to be even more complicated if you're moving to Crete from what is considered third world countries. Obviously, you cannot tell me that somebody who is moving to Crete from Canada, from the US, and now obviously with the Brexit, obviously the UK is not in the EU, so it's, I think, but you cannot compare those countries with somebody who is moving to Greece from, let's say, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, African countries, and even Asian countries like, let's say, Philippines, Thailand. Things are different, and I actually think it's more complicated for Africans to move to Greece than for like people from Philippines. So for somebody to say that it's easy for anyone from any country to enter Greece without the initial visa, that is misleading. I'm gonna make another video because obviously my story is very long, so it needs its own separate video. So I'm gonna do like story time where I will tell you how my process was, and I can tell you it was very difficult for me. And considering that I was actually married to an EU citizen who was already living in Greece, and still I found it complicated to a point where I was like almost giving up. So I'm gonna make a separate video about that later, but I just wanted to touch on the process of, the paperwork and things like that. And I think for people who are moving from, let's say, the US and Canada, if you're moving here as a financially independent person, obviously you need to show proof that you have the money. And I think the requirement, I was speaking to somebody who moved here from Canada, and he was telling me that the requirement is about, I think he said $2,000 US per month. You need to show that you have access to that kind of money, and you need to show proof that you actually have access to your money, okay? There is no point having money and telling them you have the money but you can't access it. So they need to see that you can actually access the money. And also there is the insurance, health insurance, you must have that. And also for the residency permit, the fee for that will be about $1,000. So there is that. So it's not as easy as people make it sound, especially when it comes to applying for residency permit. It's a process. The paperwork can get complicated, and you have to be very patient. You also have to translate some of your documents from, let's say, English to Greek. They will tell you where you need to go for that. They'll give you an address. For me, they gave me an address where I needed to go and translate my documents because they need to be in Greek. But as I said, for people who are from developed countries like the UK, the US, Canada, and other countries like that, it's doable, but it's still a process. It won't be as complicated for you as somebody who is coming from, let's say, Kenya. So I just want to touch on that, and I'll make a separate video talking to you about my process, because each process is different. For somebody who is coming to work in Greece, obviously you have to show proof of employment, the company you're coming to work for. You need to show that document. And as I said, for somebody who is financially independent, you need to show the proof of income, or that you can sustain yourself while you're here. And the same applies for somebody who is retiring in Crete. You need to show, obviously, how you're going to sustain yourself. So I think I'm going to link the immigration website in this video. That way you can see the requirements, and also you can see the process, what you need to do, and then you can move from there. But don't let anybody fool you telling you that it's easy. It's not going to be easy. It's a process. And also, obviously, you need to have a visa that allows you to be able to complete your application process. But for me, my visa was extended because my visa had expired before I had completed the application process for my permit. So luckily it was extended, so I was able to complete, and then I had to wait for my card. So there are things like that you need to consider, and I'm gonna leave some helpful links below that you can take a look, and then you'll see how to do it. So I just wanted to make a quick video today to mention that, because I thought if somebody comes across that article I was reading, they will think that anybody can move to Greece and there are no questions asked. You can just come from wherever and it's gonna be easy and you don't need a visa. that is not true. So thank you so much. This was just a quick one. Thank you so much. I hope you can hear me, because the cicadas, that is the sound of summer. Those cicadas, they can be quite loud. And I can tell you that when one lands on your bedroom window when you're trying to sleep like very early in the morning, it's very annoying. But that's the sound of summer. So you found this video helpful and you are going to give me a like. So please leave your questions and comments below, and then I'll be able to address them to the best of my ability. My name is Rose. Thank you so much, and I will see you on my next one. And I'm gonna post a short video also where me and teacher Zoe, we are learning how to order drinks in Greek. So I like posting those ones also to help you learn Greek as I'm learning Greek as well. And please don't forget to subscribe to Teacher Zoe's YouTube channel. She's going to help you learn Greek. All right.